You ready to start fighting for real?
Alright, Final Fantasy 1. Ain't a bad game, I guess. One thing I didn't know as a child, immediately getting into a flashback before I even start the game. See where it says respawn right at the bottom? You can hit left and right to manipulate that. If you leave that shit on 1, every battle takes 4 months. So I'm going to put it on 7. It's a lucky number. No, I'm going to put it on 6 because it's the best Final Fantasy. So you can read what's happening at the bottom of the screen. It just doesn't take a month. Okay. Your party set up. If you one of the neat things about this game, you can make whatever party you want, son. The world's your oyster. You got your fighter, your thief, your black belt, your red mage, your or white mage, and your blue or black mage. If we just wanted to beat the game as easily as possible, you take 3 fighters and a red mage, and the red mage is there just to cast haste, or in this version of the game, fast on the fighters so that they can beat everything to death with swords. But we want to diversify for entertainment value. You can't tell by the tone of my voice, but I'm shrugging when I say that, and I also during that because it gets higher pitched at the end. What party do we want? You gotta have a fighter. If you're gonna have a fighter, he needs to be a burly gentleman. Oh, you only get 4 letters for names, but luckily I know a burly 4-letter name. Then you want at least 1 magic user, and if you're going to have 1 magic user, you might as well have the best magic user who can use both types of magic, which is a red mage. And if you need a red mage, you want somebody with charisma who's dashing and handsome and popular on the internet. So you got 2 of your characters down pat. So what do we need now? Well, we got brawn, strength and tanking, and we got tactics and magic. So now we need somebody sneaky and deceitful with worldly knowledge, which means we need a thief. And when I think of a crafty thief who gets shit done and who's a real person that I didn't make up, I think of the name Noah. And then last but not least, why take another mage? And I don't want to take another fighter because we're diversifying, so I guess we'll take a black belt. Black belts are kind of Asian. They're not 100% Asian. They're maybe half Asian, like their mom's from Osaka. So when I think of half Asian, there's only one name comes to mind. Now that right there is a pack of world-saving fucks if I've ever laid eyes on. Also, if you're a Tenfey true believer, then you already knew this was the party I was going to make. So if you already knew that, leave a comment. Son, the thing I love about this game is it just starts. You're like, oh, I'll make a party, and then you're just on the world map, and they're like, okay, asshole, you think you're so fucking clever with your little diverse party there? Why don't you save the fucking world? I don't know why it's some guy with a Jersey accent. He's like, hey, get out there, save the world, forget about it. One thing to keep in mind, though, is you start with no gear, no weapons, no armor, no magic. So, I don't know what this pack of chucklefucks was doing up to this point when they decided they were going to save the world. But luckily, you start with $400 or G of cash money. So we're going to go town and armament ourselves up. Hey, how you doing? Son, Corneria, the Dream City. That's good. She's Arlen the dancer. You might think that makes her an important character, but she's not. That's all she ever says. You can wash your face in the water. This game is so mysterious. Ooh. Hold on a second. I gotta change the settings on my television. It's stretching the picture out. I know it's not showing that in y'all's recording, but it's fucking aggravating the life out of me. Can you tell I run a professional YouTube channel? Okay, there we go. The power of the orbs. They're supposed to be crystals, but in this game, you're very limited on storage space for names of things. And plus, if you look in the top left corner, they do look like orbs. I mean, crystals can be spherical, but translators in the 80s didn't know that. They were too jacked up on coke and playing Yar's Revenge. When I was a kid, I was so convinced that there was something to this well, but I never had a way to prove it, and Nintendo Power stopped responding to my letters after a certain point. Alright, we need weapons. We didn't have weapon. Alright, what do we want? What do we want? Wooden sticks, small knives, wooden nunchucks, a rapier. When I was a kid, I was like, a what? And then an iron hammer. Turns out rapier is the best sword in the game at this point. You might not know that. We're going to min-max this shit. Unfortunately, or I should say fortunately, the exact opposite of what I said, 3 of our 4 pack of Chucklefucks here, the Chucklefuck Warriors as I like to refer to them, can equip those. Unfortunately, Mr. Black Belt doesn't believe in swords and stabbing things, so it's against his chi and feng shui and shit, so we're going to give him some wooden nunchucks. Eventually, he'll learn how to punch the shit out of people, but right now, he needs a little help. As far as armor goes, cloth, wooden. Like, I think I would rather have cloth than wooden armor, and in chain. 2 of our fine folks here can equip chain gear. So the good characters. You can tell they're the good characters because they have the red color palette. Now, as for the brown and blue folk, I guess you can have some wooden armor. I think it's supposed to be leather because that's what it is in the remake. It's just that they didn't have enough spaces, I guess. Alright, that leaves us just enough money to buy 1 spell. And our red mage can learn basically all the level 1 magic. But here's the thing. Do we teach him Cure, which I think should be called Heal, but we'll get into that later. Or do we teach him Fire or Bolt? It's offense versus defense, son. Well, we got offense in the form of motherfuckers that kill things with swords and shit. So we're just going to learn Cure. Also, I love there's a spell called Harm. And Ruse, son. You cast that spell and you get 1 up on people, son. Pull all kinds of crafty tricks on them. Alright. Should we talk to villagers? Is this a full-blown long play? These like light warriors, they ain't bad people, son. Luca's prophecy. I'm like, who? We've never heard of this person. As the warriors are like, oh, before we venture forth, don't forget, kids, your weapons and your armor don't automatically equip when you buy them and give them to you people. You got to convince them that they're worth having. It's like I went up to Levi, handed him a rapier and some chainmail, and he was like, the fuck do I do with this? I'm like, put them on your body? He's like, oh. Damn, this version of Levi. Not true to life. Alright, now we're flat fucking broke, but it don't matter, son. Because we can murder shit and get money, which is my favorite part of RPGs, is the fact that if you're broke, you ain't got to get a job or nothing. You just go out in the woods and murder shit. I guess we'll go to the castle. We don't actually have to. Like, nothing. In the remakes, they make you come here at least once. But in this version, it's completely optional. This is a pretty boring playthrough so far, isn't it? So I need to spice this shit up. Throw in a few paint bands. Maybe a get her done here or there, lightly garnished. What you got to say? Okay. Also like that you can just talk to nothing in this game, and it makes that slow-ass text box appear. That's so fucking charming. Do you know there's a secret invisible person in the castle? It's time for Tenfey's gaming lore. The secrets and mysteries. They're in this room somewhere. They're right there. See? You think I don't know nothing about no video game. So I'm professional YouTube video game personality. Of course I know this shit. Did you know gaming featuring Tenfey? When will it happen? Alright, son. We're just going to bebop and a scat on up to the Temple of Fiends. If we could hang around here and kill imps for a little while, get a little stronger, buy some more spells or items. But no, we're going straight to Garland and we're going to kick him right in the dick. Oh my god. The opposition. Alright, first and foremost, make sure you target different enemies with each of your characters, because, spoilers, it's a little feature people love about this game, the ineffective, which is if you tell 2 characters to attack the same enemy and the first character kills said enemy, then the second character will attack the air that enemy once occupied, and you'll get the message ineffective at the bottom of the screen. And you'll get a text from your doctor in real life telling you need to come in for some blood pressure medication because your That shit skyrockets. Pisses me right the fuck off. Mike, here we can see it in action. Good job, Ben. The red mage. That feathery cap of yours is on too tight. Done cutting off circulation to your head. So fucking proud of themselves. God damn. Fucking love this game. I wonder if I'm actually going to beat it. Wouldn't you be proud of me if I did? I know, heck, I know I would. Now this is a fight. 3 imps. 3 imps to the win. Just take in the splendor of the sound effects of battle. I probably won't leave every fight in on this playthrough. Like when I go to grind, I'm probably going to have to fast forward that because I know y'all don't want to watch it. I'm taking a big gambit doing this because most people only care about when I play the Souls games, but you know, I wanted to play Final Fantasy. Why can't I play Final Fantasy? Garland, we could walk straight up to him and kick him right in the dick, but right over here we found a cap. A flat cap, I want to say, which we're going to equip on Levi so he can sock people right in the gob with his sword. Oh yeah, your order of characters actually matters. Well, first of all, I have to fight these monsters. Fucking zombie. Well, luckily they can't hit shit. Wow, that's the miss in this pack of fucks. Alright, we gotta... I'm gonna space our attacks out like this. We'll see how that works. Come on, Jeff, you can do it. Put a little bit... My god, Jeff, you're a beast. Noah, why? Why do we fall, Master? No. Well, this is the easiest game ever made. Well, never mind, my characters can't hit either. It's called his Final Cataracts. Alright, we're gonna try to space these out just right. So we're terminating shit out of these motherfuckers. They still can't hit nothing. The fattest crit ever witnessed by human eye. That should level us up, no? Damn, how close are we to leveling up? Let's look at our stats, yo. 11 points. It's very important that we don't let any characters die in battle because then we get uneven leveling and I can't handle it. I'll go to an OCD fit of rage. Like the Incredible Hulk if he just needed everything to be organized and neat. That's a lot of wolves. Do we fight them? Yes. Alright, we put some good fighters. I don't think Levi's going to one-shot the Grr wolf, which I assume says we're gray, or a wolf that just goes grr, which wolves tend to do from time to time, I've been told. Thanks! It's a good way to start the battle. Is something up with the RNG? Nobody can hit anything. God damn it, Jeff. You took 7 times the damage. Yeah, he did 30 fucking damage, didn't kill the 2 of them combined couldn't kill the girl wolf. It's too powerful. No, not for nothing, but we're supposed to live through the fucking fights. Jesus. Alright, you finish that off. You try to keep this motherfucker alive. And you crowd just keep hitting wolves. Look at that! That's so much HP he just regained. My god. It's an insatiable amount of HP. We're just the wolf murdering pack of motherfuckers you've ever seen walk into a temple of fiends. Noah, why? You... I believed in you. Alright, I need each of you to one-shot a wolf now. We're all in this together. Any old port in a storm, son. John Lennon's famous words that he spoke. Alright, good. They're all hitting Levi. Oh, I was talking earlier. Your order of your characters matter because... let's see, your first character has the highest % chance of getting hit, so that's basically where you put your tank. And then, god damn it, Jeff, I could kill a wolf with a pair of nunchucks, and you're a goddamn black belt. But, they have the highest % chance of getting hit. Your second character has a slightly lower % chance, and then the bottom 2 have the same chance, but it's the lowest, so that's where you put your squishy character. There we go. Shit, yeah, you want the girthiest level up possible, and he went from like 35 to 63 HP. If you're some kind of crazy nut, you save before every level up and make sure you get the maximum value, but we're just gonna cross our fingers and hope everybody gets girthy level up. That ain't bad. Ain't a bad amount of HP for my crowd to have. How y'all doing? But now they look like they're so low. We're gonna get to Garland. He's like, "You're not gonna fight me full health? What? Say what?" Alright, I'm gonna get this fat items out here. A heal potion. See, let's get into the heal cure debate. A hot topic amongst me and myself. In the Final Fantasy games, the cure spell restores HP. And the heal spell cures status ailments. Now think about that for a minute. Why wouldn't the cure spell cure your status ailments and the heal spell heal your damage? Tell me that, Sakaguchi, who I think is the creator of Final Fantasy. I can't remember off the top of my head. Uematsu, he's the guy who did the music. And the music is so good. Every Final Fantasy has good music. Name 5 Final Fantasy songs that aren't the best songs ever. You can't do it. Might as well give up. Go home. Be a family man. Alright. We gotta kick Garland in the dick now. We have 1 casting, a cure, and 1 heal potion. That ought to be enough to get us through this fight. So gird yourself up. You gotta be careful though, because Garland here is gonna knock us all down. He seems pretty determined. Hey Garland, I like your armor. Alright. Beat this motherfucker to death, you crowd. I want fat crits. The fattest possible crits. That's 4 damage. It's the opposite of fat crits. And you missed! I don't know which is worse. God damn this crowd. I hope I can buy a pair of eyeglasses as I get back to town. Get some LASIKs. Oh, such damage. Do I use my cure? Oh, yes. I have to keep my red mage alive. Keep my red mage strong, Lord. Whew, I was worried. Oh god, he crouched down because he's sad. Because he got hit. Alright, nobody miss anymore. You're out of misses. There we go. There we go. We got this shit on lockdown, baby. This poor motherfucker has no idea whether he's coming or going. See, there we go. Okay, yeah, Levi's son. He's a hardy motherfucker. He's got a burly body. That spiky red hair, son. I can take some damage. Fat Dad. Yes! Kicked him right in the fucking armored nuts. And look at that! We got cash money for hoes. Bats, my god, move out of my way. Alright, hey princess. Luckily, it just teleports us back to the castle, so we ain't gotta walk our ass back over here. What you got to say there? Our reward for saving his daughter is he built a bridge so that we could continue the game. So I guess that's, you know, actually a very valuable reward. I mean, building a bridge probably costs a shitload of money, but I mean, you could have given me that in bearer bonds or something. She gives me loot, and you would be like, son, some fat loot, like swords and shit. I'm like, no, a literal loot, like the instrument, and you're like, oh. See, we're having a good time in this here Final Fantasy. I keep telling you that it ain't a bad game. I know you're skeptical. You're like, I don't know, it seems kinda bad. I'm like, shut up. You don't know nothing about no Final Fantasy. Alright, how much cash money do we have for hoes? 408! We have $8 more than we started with. Son, killing Garlands is just so cost efficient. Alright, we want to teach at least 1 offensive spell to our red mage. I'm gonna get fire. The elemental weaknesses don't really work in this version of the game, so it doesn't really matter if we teach him lit. I love that they only had 4 letters, so they had to shorten bolt or lightning, thunder. That's what they're usually called in the Japanese version of the game. It was called Bolt in Final Fantasies all the way up through 7 in America, but eventually it became Thunder. Got your Thunder and your Thundara and your Thundaja. Alright, now that was just the prelude. When we step on that bridge, the actual game starts. Can you believe it? Son, are you excited? Are you on the edge of your seat waiting for me to press up once on my controller? What if I don't? Well, this is the end of the playthrough. Another Tenfey playthrough cancelled. No, I can't do it to you. I'm sorry. I can see how sadly you're looking at the monitor like a puppy. So, let's do it. Alright. So we got full HP, full spell castings. Look, my red mage has got a level 2 spell. That's one thing that's aggravating me on this game, is it uses Dungeons and Dragons like wizard style casting. So your mages get a certain number of castings of each spell. It's like Demon Souls versus Dark Souls. You ain't got a mana bar, son. You got a number of casting. That's a good name for that monster, because if I was walking through the woods and that thing attacked me, I'd probably die out of self-defense. My body's like, the only way to protect me from that thing is to kill myself. Luckily, the mist streak continues. Jesus Christ, 64 fucking damage, Levi. Got up this morning and ate a bowl of Special K with fucking broccoli and creatine poured all over it. Hope no mad ponies attack us. Those are ogres, and I feel like I shouldn't be fighting them this early in the game, but they drop the fattest in cash money. So we're going to go board them and just hope we don't get credit to death. 16 damage. Levi laughs. Look at that fat crit, my god. I can't handle it, Levi. You're too much. Oh, now we got to divide our shit. You go down here. No, you finish him off. And then the three of you start working over his boy, the other ogre. God damn it, Jeff. I'll be glad when I take them nunchucks off you. I think it's like level 10 when he can start punching shit to death. Nobody can hit anything. It's so sad. Levi, I need more fat crits. You need a fat cure thrown on you too. Okay, we got this. I'm confident. Are you confident? So no, Levi. Keep my Levi strong. Red mage. Why, Levi? Why can't you hit anything? That was a pretty good heal. Your heals, they have such a random number to them, so I'm always worried that I'm going to get one of them like limp-wristed half heals. Like a druid heal. Nobody wants a heal from a damn druid. You want a priest or a cleric. If you're a druid, leave a comment. I'm terribly sorry. Please don't turn into a bear and kill me. Okay. This has become the longest, most drawn-out slobber knocker of a fight. I like that the background changes, because we're walking through like a little marsh area. So that you see little marsh trees there in the background growing out the water. It's just such a nice touch. Compared to Dragon Quest, like the first Dragon Quest, or Dragon Warriors, is known in America, which this game was like directly competing with. It's charming and all. At least the first one, you know, it has animated background, or not animated, but a picture background, and you see a slime approaching, and you're like, oh Jesus, a slime. I'm gonna hit it with this sword here, I reckon. Here comes that god dang slime again. I'ma cast a clean burning fire spell on him, I'll tell you what. But, you know, you can't see your character or anything. Well, this game, your little dude's standing there on the side of the screen. Just having a grand old time. Thank God, I was running out of shit to talk about. Look at that! I'll just kill ogres all day, every day, baby. And we level up again. There's no stopping us. Chaos better hope we don't get... Oh, Ben, you didn't get any HP. But Noah did. Jesus, I might have to switch them. The thing is, the red mage has better armor, but my thief now has higher max HP. Well, I mean, he's at 15, but you know what I'm talking about. Throw a fat cure on you. Fat cure on you. Yeah. Another interesting thing about switching your characters is it changes your overall map sprite. Like, look at that red mage. Why is his hair black? Doesn't make sense. We gotta look at all of them at least once with our eyes. The thief with his blue hair, he gotta have blue hair. So looking nice, looking pretty nice. What do you think the black belt's gonna look like? I'll give you a hint, he's not gonna look like he looks right there. Look at that. That ain't nary fucking thing like you'd look like on the damn fucking screen in my immersion. Just have your fighter out, because he's the coolest. He looks like he's wearing sunglasses. Because he's a hip fellow, son. He knows all about cutting things with swords. Oh, wolves. You poor, deluded motherfuckers. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? And you and your wolf friends are dead. I used to be scared of wolves 15 minutes ago. But we're hardy motherfuckers now, and we eat at Hardee's, or Carl's Jr. if you're on the West Coast. That's how hardy we are. I talk my crowd up too much. They still can't hit shit. Once we gain some levels, our accuracy will go up, which is important because then you get multi-hits, and that's when you start cranking out the real damage, son. None of this piss-poor 4 damage, hoping for a crit, praying for a crit bullshit we're going through right here, son. We're talking about fat deeps. Alright. I think the 4 of you can handle one wolf. It's like the gray, but backwards. If there was one wolf, and he was in the woods of Alaska, and there was a pack of Liam Neesons chasing him. That'd be goddamn horrifying. That poor wolf. He didn't do nothing to deserve this. Oh Jesus! Please don't kill Levi. Please don't kill Levi. Please don't kill Levi. Please don't kill Levi. Alright, Levi's weak, so for the first time, we're gonna run away. I know y'all are disappointed. I could see your mouse cursors going right over that unsubscribe button. But I'm sorry. I got to keep... It's hard to run away in this game. Close call. There's actually a bug. I think if your second character has a status effect, you can't run away. This game is fucking riddled with them. I should have gotten a ROM that had the bug fixes. And by that I mean I should have gotten an actual cartridge, because clearly I'm not playing this on the emulator. Shut up. I actually do own this on my NES, but I don't trust it. Like, it resets too much. My NES isn't in the best shape. So I wanted to give you all the best experience. Do we stay at the inn? All we have to do is beat these pirates. And they're weak as shit, but there's 9 of them. You know what we're going to do? Jeff, got full confidence in you. You're a new team leader. Noah, you help him. I'm going to put the good characters at the back so they don't get killed. Alright, motherfucker. Bicky the Pirate. 3 sheets to the wind and I'll show you the ropes. My name is Bicky the Pirate. I'll put a hook in your throat. Okay. Levi's wore out down there at the bottom of the party. He's like, my God, you crowd. Cast a cure spell? And Ben's like, I'm sorry, it's just I only had 3 castings and I used them. I told you before we left. You should have gone to the healing bathroom, but no. He's like, that doesn't make any sense. Your analogies are terrible. Yeah, these guys ain't shit. I should have put Ben at the top. He has the most HP. And also the handsomest visage with his white hair. You ever read 8-Bit Theater? Remember 8-Bit Theater? It was a good comic. But, the Red Mage in 8-Bit Theater, clearly the best character. It's not even... Some people are like, I like the Black Mage. Do you? You edgy fucking shit. Why don't you go play your 3 copies of Shadow the Hedgehog or write your Naruto fanfiction? But some of us like good characters. We did it! I'm so proud of us. Son, more cash money, man. Alright, well, we beat the shit out of his crew, so he gives us his ship, which makes sense, because, I mean, who's going to drive the damn thing? Alright, you get at the top of the thing. The top of the key. Do we want to buy anything in this town while we're here? I've got level 2 charges. I've got 2 level 2 charges. But is there any decent level 2 magic? You gotta be careful when you min-max and you're buying. Like, that iron armor looks good, but 800. I will buy a shield, though. Let's see who can equip this wooden shield, which is probably called a buckler in other versions of the game. That's the you can't equip that shit noise. Red mages can't equip it. Can thieves? Nope. Fighter only. That's another reason you bring a fighter. He's the only one that can fucking use any of the gear in the damn game. I saw they were selling gloves in there too. Oh, they would give me just the slightest little bit of defense. Do I want it? I might have to have it. For my poor crowd. $60 for a pair of gloves! My God, do they magically give you a hand job when you're not wearing them? You keep that shit. I wouldn't wipe my ass with those gloves. He's like, well, good, because they're dry clean only. I don't know how you're going to explain that to the dry cleaners. And be like, well, it went to give me a magical hand job, but I tripped, and it went up my asshole. That's how I would explain it. You sell any weapons that are worth having? Probably not. What you got? A short sword. A scimitar. The short sword would be a nice little temporary upgrade for our fighter. The problem is, there's a sword in the next town that we have to have, but it costs, I think, 4,000 G. That's a lot of money, crowd. How the hell are we going to justify that? Tell you what, we'll just save up for it. We'll just keep using our rapiers. And for those of us who aren't mature enough to use a rapier, wood nunchuck. Alright, Ben. How do you feel about learning... I don't think temper works in this version, so let's just learn ice. Just so you have another offensive spell. That's another thing, half the spells in the game don't work either, which is actually kind of convenient, because then you don't have to pick and choose, because you can only learn 3 spells from each level, And when the red mage is actually even more limited. Because there's certain spells he just can't learn. You might wonder why I didn't stay at the end there, and that's because I'm a cheap bastard. And I want, tell you what, we're going to use magic because it won't miss. And I want to get to the first town because it's got the cheapest end. So let's hope I don't end up regretting that. I immediately regret it. I regret every choice I've made in my entire fucking life up to this point. God damn it, why did I have to be such a cheap bastard? Alright, well, we're going to run away. We're going to go back to the first town. We're going to resurrect Levi. That way the experience doesn't get fucked up. And then we're going to stay at the inn. Alright, I got this shit planned out. Shut up. You're bad at Final Fantasy. My god, chance to strike first. Also, how was this thing attacking us? Did it flop up on the deck? And we all just ran over and started hitting it with swords while it bit our legs? I'm telling you, my immersion in the Final Fantasy series is completely shot now. Nothing makes sense. Let's see how much blood money the priest is going to want to resurrect our guy. Or the Heart House Clinic, of course. Because early Nintendo scared to death of religion. You mention Jesus in an NES game and that's it. Howard Phillips and Nestor show up at your house, just start beating you with baseball bats while wearing power gloves. Also, it saves your game when you stay at the inn or use a tent out in the overworld. The overworld map. I think Noah has more HP, doesn't he? So, yeah, I'm putting him in the second slot. Now, he's been upgraded, son. In fact, well, it doesn't matter with our last two characters what order they're in. They'd have the same chance of getting hit, regardless. Alright, so how are we doing with cash money? Damn, that's not a lot of cash money. Damn. Alright, we gotta grind. I know it's boring, but we gotta do it. Luckily, there's a perfect grinding spot right down here. It's that little grassy knoll right over there. Because you have a very high chance of encountering ogres and creeps. And as you saw earlier, Ogre's son, they just bursting with cash money. You just punch an ogre right in the dick and he shits gold coins. You aren't ogres, you're wolves. Ain't nobody got time for that. You ain't worth the time it takes to kill you. Wolves are like, damn. Your words hurt more than your swords. I'm like, well, that's because we can't fucking ever hit you. You have worse damn accuracy. Technically, thieves are supposed to be better at running away. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work in this version. Whose dick do I have to suck to find an ogre? How many knotted wolf dicks do I have to take on before I can get a few ogres out here, son? I need money. Preferably cash money. For hoes. Once you grind a little bit, I'm gonna kill this thing because I don't want to get poisoned. It's the biggest pain in the fucking ass. Whew, thank God. Poison in this game is a nightmare. It makes it where when you walk, you hear this god-awful noise the whole time. It puts your poison character in the bottom slot, and the only way to cure it is you gotta go buy a damn pure potion. Like, even staying at the inn won't cure this shit. It's a fucking nightmare. This is where you're like, well, what if you have a white mage that knows pure? I'm like, I don't know, why don't you have a mouth that knows when to shut the fuck up? I'm sorry, it was unnecessary. Well, we finally found ogres and they got the first attack. So we are getting our shit pushed in now. Yay for us. I'm having to mainline cure spells into Levi. My red mage is just gonna have to fucking hang on and climb on his shoulder. Motherfucking critical hits! I hate old RPGs! God damn it! This is the worst playthrough. Why am I doing this? And why are you watching it? God damn, are we ever gonna escape? Fuck. Well, no, I'm not. There's a town right there, but I ain't paying their exorbitant elfin prices to res my crowd. So now we gotta go back to the first town, go to the clinic, bring Levi back to life, stay at the inn. We ain't named one fucking blind cent. God damn. Fucking RNG. I wish this was a tool-assisted speedrun. This shit wouldn't happen. He's like, what? He's like, I just brought him back to life. He's still under warranty. I'm like, oh, so I don't have to pay? He's like, no. Is that what warranty means? No. You have to pay quite a bit. an exorbitant fee. In fact, it might be more expensive because of inflation. I'm like, I like how you know what fucking inflation means, but you don't know what warranty means. Do you just repeat things you hear in commercials? He's like, hey now, I brought your friend back from the dead. I'm like, this is a clinic. You didn't do that. You treated his athlete's foot. Odd eyes can paralyze you. It's not a good thing. Please kill him, Levi. Do it. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, Noah. Why did you do that? Well, that's it. Levi's dead to us now. Oh, fuck. Nobody can hit anything. It's the worst. Why didn't I take 3 fighters and a red mage? I blame all of you watching. Now I've got 2 characters attacking nothing. They're attacking the darkness. Oh, fuck. We're going to have to fight out here in the ocean for a little bit. We need enough money to gain like another level before we go try to fight ogres in the grassy plains. If we can get in a fight with some privateers or kayazukas, they have a Japanese name. For some reason that wasn't translated. They drop a pretty good amount of money. I mean, I guess we could go buy some of those middle tier weapons from Provoca, which is the name of the second town, by the way. It's just, I hate having to spend money to make money. I wish I could cut out that middleman. Why can't I make money to make money? I need that man in the dollar, the question mark suit to show up. Remember him? Question mark suit guy? He had a book that told you how to get the government to give you money to do shit. Okay, a shark. Now we're fucking talking. I'm gonna cast ice on that motherfucker because they're hard to hit. See? Thanks for proving my point. 29 damage is so unnecessary. Ice to meet you, motherfucker. See? Sharks hate ice. They get ice cream headaches very easily when they eat ice cream men. Jeff actually hits the shark and he takes some important damage. Whew. Talk about a missing pack of fucks. Your weapon's accuracy factors into that as well. Now that I think about it. Alright, what have we got money-wise? That short sword was 550 and the scimitar was 200. I think we're going to start upgrading this shit. Alright, it's a long, tedious... I'm telling you, you reach a certain point in this game of money homeostasis where you're powerful enough that you can kill big groups of enemies and get a lot of money. It's just at the beginning that it's so rough. Once I get some silver swords, because 3 of my characters, guess which one doesn't equip silver sword, can use the silver sword. That shit is broken. I think it's a genuine error that it's available in the 3rd town in the game. I feel like you're not supposed to get it until like the 6th town, because you get to the 6th town and they sell dildo swords. And you're like, not for nothing, but why are you selling this dildo sword? I bought a silver sword 3 towns back, son, and I've killed a week's burying with it. And they're like, shut up. Stop. You need to support your local economy of dildo swords. They're free-range, locally grown dildos. Like, what? You got dildo trees here? Is that some kind of hentai shit? Alright, let's see if I picked the right combination of hitting these motherfuckers. Nope! I didn't. I've made poor life choices up to this point. This is the least hittingest pack of motherfuckers I've ever seen assembled into one goddamn team of mystical warriors that are saved world. Saved world from good eyesight. Alright, you crowd. One of you, please. Just one of you can hit this turn. Noah's going to die for no reason. It's a farce. That's what it is. God damn. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to cast Cure on Noah. My red mage is going to go first, and no Sahagins are going to hit Noah and kill him. This is a promise. They tried. God knows they tried to fuck me over. Do you see this shit? did I see? Are you witnessing it? Am I alone? Am I sitting in a room by myself, staring at a blank wall, holding a VCR remote in my hand like a controller? Or am I actually recording something for YouTube where this pack of fucks can't hit shit? God damn the shit I put up with. Okay, 4 of you sport fucking once a Hagen. Can you, one of you, get your dick inside of him and murder that motherfucker? Thank you, Levi. There we go. My God, the HP. It's gonna roll over back to 0. Nova's got... Okay, come on, Ben. Good HP, good HP. It's a lot better than it was. Now, Jeff. Oh, Jeff, look at you stepping up, big man Jeff, son. Got up one morning and saw he had facial hair and realized he was a big boy now. Okay, Shark. You think you're so fucking clever? I got ice and shit. Oh, yeah. 50 fucking damage. Son, I might be able to get a little blurb on in a page of Damage Monthly. Look at this! It's a miracle! They gained 1 level and now they're so competent. How's our cash money looking? Hell yeah, baby. So I'm gonna come into town, big spender. I need your finest swords and your finest hoes. I'm like, oh, you're gonna start a farm and till shit? I'm like, no. You did go to Urban Dictionary. Hoe has 2 meanings. Actually, the real dictionary probably tell you the second meaning of hoe. They're like, this is a Christian video game. I'm like, it's not. They took all the crosses out and the churches became clinics. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Levi, you're getting a short sword. Noah, you're getting a scimitar. Good. Good. Like it. Love it. Love it, believe it, you better gain weight, you better hit bullseye. Levi don't play. I don't think there's any second level white magic I care about, is there? Lamp, mute, a lit, and an invs. I'm not even going to bother telling you what those spells do. If you can't guess, it doesn't matter, they're all worthless. What do you got to say, old man Jenkins? It's like, stop talking to me. My house fell in the water. Like, oh, so you got waterfront property now. It's like, what? Big pardon. Hey, Bacon Pirate, what do you do all day now that you didn't got no ship? Yeah, I bet. What's this dumb motherfucker got to say? We don't need to be afraid of piracy anymore. What Biggie just ran over there and shoved a hook up your asshole, son? I can't be here all the time. The elves live across the sea. Matoya's herb is the only thing that will wake their prince. Get it? It's her herb. It's ganja. That's the joke. Alright, we can sell, I should have sold my weapons at the weapon store, but whatever. Alright, buying shit. I could get that and put... No, I can't. Okay, we want gloves, and we want them on our characters that can't fucking stay alive for more than a second. So, everybody but Levi, you're getting a pair of gloves. There. We're flat fucking broke now. Hope you crowd are happy. You're eating me out of house and home. Like, we ain't eating nothing. You bought us gloves and swords. I'm like, yes, the gloves are made of leather, which is cowhide, and cows are made of beef. It's simple math, genius. Like, it's not. You're doing it wrong. You're bad at arguing. Okay. Let's see if our crowd's healthy enough to make it back to the first town. It's Corneria, so I can stay at the cheap inn. This inn costs 50 gold pieces. My God, who has that kind of money? Can I write you a check? They're like, we don't accept personal checks. I'm like, it's from the Light Warriors, LLC. Whew. That's a rough crowd of motherfuckers to run into on the sea. But we got new weapons and shit, so I'm fully confident that we're going to murder them. Come on, Levi, look at that short sword. I mean, he hit. He hit. No, stop. You're doing too much damage. No, Ben, you've still got a rapier. You can't hit shit. Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here. There ain't no way we're beating this pack of fucks until we get healthy at the end. Run away, 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 run away. Thank you, Noah. Alright. Our last cast in a cure. try to keep Levi on his feet till we can get to town. Get him to a fucking Holiday Inn. He's like, let's not stay at this one. They don't have free HBO. I'm like, Levi, you're dying. He's like, yeah, I'm dying for quality entertainment. Like, you can swim in the pool. He's like, motherfucker, I'm covered in armor and swords. I can't swim in shit. Alright, sharks and shit. I'm so goddamn healed. I'm gonna come out here. I got $6 fucking in my name. I'm gonna go to Hardee's and buy a $6 burger. We're each gonna take one bite of it. Then I'm gonna whoop your ass. This is the part where Noah's like, actually with tax, it's more than $6. Well, Noah, thank you. You've ruined everything. Whew, it's a lot of sahags. But my characters are now officially full of piss and vinegar. Each of them is going to one-shot a sahag. I predict it, so it will happen. Excuse me, the enemies. Do I get a turn? No, they have more than 25 HP. That's not fair. They're cheating. They're cheating! Oh. See? Levi knows what he's doing. God bless his heart. I believe in Levi Dent. That Scimitar's fucking worthless. Okay. Yeah, this is what we want. This combination right here. Every fight in the original Final Fantasy is like a puzzle you have to solve. It's crazy. You should call it Final Tetrisy. I shouldn't really call it that. When I said it out loud, it sounded terrible. Okay. We got this. We got this, motherfuckers. Cool. Now we just sit back and watch our characters do all the work for us. After Sahagins finish beating us to fucking death. Terminated. Terminated. Missed. Terminated. Damn it. Jeff, I had the perfect terminated combo going. This game's a lot more fun when you're talking to an audience that will hear it after the fact. How close are y'all to leveling? Probably not close at all. 510 experience points? Where the hell am I supposed to find that? You've got 18 and 40 evade and absorb. 5 and 51. Well, Jesus, why do I have Noah in the second slot? Poor motherfucker's gonna get slaughtered. He's got more HP than Ben, but Ben's got big boy armor, son. He learned how to shit in the toilet, and he can wear big boy pants now. My only solace of this is that my friends, Levi, Jeff, and Noah, will never watch this video series. So they don't know the mad shit I'm talking about them. Oh, look, a shark! Well, how the tides have turned. Get it? The tides? It's nautical humor. Oh dear, 28 fucking damage. You know, there's a pair of iron nunchucks for sale in the third town. We could go ahead and get those and put them on Jeff. See if he can start doing real damage. That would be nice. If Noah could fucking hit the enemy occasionally along with Levi, that would be nice too. I feel like a basketball coach right now because I'm constantly, when my players do anything good, I'm praising the shit out of them, but the moment they fuck up, I'm immediately their worst enemy. Just talking all kinds of mad shit. See, you did good, Noah, you're the MVP. But the next time you missed, you're dead to me. Okay, what's our money situation? 252. We're risking it. We're gonna sail down here like a motherfucker, son. I'm gonna buy the shit out of some iron nunchucks. It's gonna be the iron nunchuckness. Ogre burning bright in the forest of the night. Well, I'm not taking any chances, son. I'm gonna ice this motherfucker. Ice 9. Ben, you can't die, by the way. Spoilers. If you die, you take away the biggest part of me. Why only hit Ben? Okay. Ice to meet you. I already made that joke. It doesn't matter. Look at that. My God, you're the best character in the game, Ben. I've always believed in you. I always believed in you. But if you don't hit him with ice and kill him right here, then once again, you're dead. Look at this damage. 35! That's less than half! Levi crits. I mean, they weren't a crit, but at least he hit the fucking thing. Alright, you crowd. Kill that ogre before he can hit any of my characters. I demand it. Noah, you better kill that ogre. My God! I pumped him up, son. His adrenaline going through his vein. Look at that money. I can't hold all of it. My characters are just running into town, big armfuls of gold. Back broke. It's like, how much for a wheelbarrow? Elf Town, Elf Town. Come on, baby. Alright, our end game is that motherfucker right there. We get one of those and hand that shit to Levi. We just put him in the middle of a field, blindfold him, and spin his ass with his arm sticking out holding that sword. He'll kill everything in the world and half the things in the afterlife. Alright, we are going to invest in you, Jeff. Do not make me regret buying you those iron nunchucks. Okay, I better see. How do your stats change? You have 15 damage, 14 hit percent. But with iron nunchucks, we see an astounding 19 and 14. I mean, the numbers went up, I guess. Those iron nunchucks, by the way, are the last weapon we'll be buying for Levi. Buying for Jeff. Yes, I'd love 5 gold. Oh, damn it. This place is the fucking GameStop of weapons. I'm like, yeah, I have this rapier I bought like two days ago. You know, it's in good condition. I only used it for a little while. They're like, I'll give you 5 of gold. I'm like, it's a ripoff. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. But are we ogre killing good? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy 1 pure potion. Actually, I forgot there's armor here. Did you know you can buy armor too? Not just weapons? What do you got to say, Elfman? The prince must wake soon or the dark elf will dominate. That's not relevant to what I'm doing right now, but you're thinking long term and I appreciate it. I could get everybody flat caps. Son, gobs will never be socked so hard. And in fact, we'll buy Levi a wooden helmet, and that way we can take his flat cap and give it to a different character. I'm thinking so far ahead, it's like chess. So we just need to buy Jeff a flat cap. Got it. So, excuse me, my friend Jeff here is a British street ruffian and likes to sock people in the gob. They're like, will he be swearing on his mama? I'm like, absolutely. They're like, we have just the cap for you. We call this the Jason Statham special. There we go. Son, talk about warriors of light. Garland shitting his pants. I mean, we already killed Garland. The final boss, who we don't know who it is shitting his pants. $75 for a pure potion. How do you fucking sleep at night? He's like, not poisoned, haha. I'm fucking ass deep in pure potions back here behind this counter. Like, you son of a bitch. We have to go see another Easter egg. It's time for Did You Know Gaming, featuring Tenfey. Did you know? There's a gravestone in the Elf Town in the original Final Fantasy, and when you examine it, it says, this is a tomb because you looked at the wrong one. It says, here lies Erdrick, which is the name of the mystical hero from Dragon Warrior. In remakes, it says here lies Link because nobody remembers who fucking Erdrick is. What we can do is, I'll cure this crowd up, and we'll see if we can kill 1 fucking batch of ogres before we got to run back to town. See, the inn in the Elf Town there cost 100 gold. When the inn no, don't poison me, please. Please, God, dear Jesus above, dear little sweet 9-pound baby Jesus, don't let these spiders poison me. Okay, okay. Please run away. 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 Thank you, Noah. I love you. I've always loved you the most. Anyway, as I was saying, before a horrifying moment of terror. Hold on, I hit the pop filter. The inn in Corneria is 30, but the inn down here is 100. My God, they're like a mile apart. Well, I don't really know how it scales. Technically, it's on the other side of a sea. I figure we might as well kill these wolves. Well, I figured that, but then Noah decided he doesn't like killing wolves, so he's just going to miss. It's like that. They say that a problem in the military is a lot of times soldiers intentionally miss when a lot of them are firing at targets because it's in human nature to not want to murder other people. Look at him, iron nunchucks. Jeff has become a new man. See, Levi's so intimidated by his martial arts swagger that he refuses to hit wolves. Alright, the 4 of you, 1 wolf. 4 men enter, no wolves leave. Rated R. Yes. Let me guess, a pittance. Well, 36 gold is 36 gold. When we only took a couple of damage. I said I was going to cut out grinding, but so far, this is the most entertaining part of the video, son. I can tell y'all riveted. Yes, this is just what I wanted. I mean, I didn't want them to go first and start whooping Levi's ass. I'm out of ice castings. Damn it. Oh, well. We got new weapons and shit, son. We ain't scared of you. Them iron nunchucks doing a solid 10 damage. Good hustle. Run up on that ogre, boys. Good hustle. Why does the cage Levi miss? Alright, now I need all of you to hit. And preferably one of you to crit. Okay, thank God that missed. 5 damage, Ben. Please. Please. Okay, Levi. Fat damage. No whammies. That's good damage. Okay, that thing's almost dead. So I need to start hitting the other one. This is the same thing we ran into earlier. Gotta space our damn attacks out. We've got to use Final Fantasy Tactics. 23. My God, we're taking an ass whip. There we go. I actually planned it correctly. And Ben actually spaces his attacks out correctly. And the Light Warriors kill an important ogre. Alright, this one should be weak. He should die in this turn. There's no excuse for this motherfucker to be alive at the end of this turn. Shit yeah. Hell yeah, baby. We got spending money. Oh yeah. In fact, I think there's a slight weapon upgrade in the shop. I think it's a good idea to actually be upgrading our shit. Always be upgrading. That's what they taught me. You got any more spell castings, by the way? Once he gets to level 3, he can learn multi-hit spells. That'll be nice. There's a sabre or saber for sale here. I don't know how much better it is. Fuck it, we're going for it. Let's see if Ben can equip it. If he can't, then I just threw away a lot of money. Tell you what, what's your stats there, sweet cheeks? 15, 18. What we got with this motherfucker? 19, 18. Hey. Damage is damage, baby. Sooner we can get rid of these shitty rapiers that I was talking so good about earlier. And we have just enough money to stay at the Elf Town Inn. Very accommodating place. Remember, when you leave your game, hold reset when you turn the power off. Sorry, I needed a sip of my beverage there. I was getting right parched. Yelling at this crowd takes a lot out of you. Alright, son, we got full HP, full spell charges, a new weapon. Fucking asps. Why? Why it had to be asps? Okay, please don't poison me. Damn it, Jeff. You were the albatross around my neck. Okay, we have one pure potion. Remember, every time we're poisoned, they might as well be poisoning our wallet, because every time we get poisoned, that's 75 gold that we lose from buying a pure potion. So, alright, Jeff, kill that motherfucker. Kill him. Yes. Okay, well, we made 100 gold. So, you're off the hook for now, Jeff. Look, his status instead of HP is PO. Better be. I'm fucking pissed off. My status turned to PO.